Good afternoon.
Hi, Sue. This is Joel. I believe you were chatting with Alex, our assistant,
Yes.
regarding Kirby Road, right?
Yes, indeed.
How are you doing today?
I am fabulous. How about yourself?
Good, good. Happy Friday. So,
Thank you. Happy Friday to you.
my name is Joel, and my entire job here is to try and help us get qualified for a cash out sale with our funding
Mm-hmm.
department.
Mm-hmm.
So I work with you, not against you, on getting the file together, if that makes sense.
Yes,
So
it does.
if you get paid, I get paid. If not, then I don't. So we're aligned on
Okay.
the efforts.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about the home. I see that you sent a lot of pictures over.
Yes.
Um,
Um, it is a beautiful property when it can be maintained. It needs bush hogging, of course. Um, it does need some TLC. I do have um, a lot of the supplies that will come with the house, like carpet and padding. I think it's a Berber and um, things for the bathroom, new tiles for the floor, even the extra boarding, to kind of give it better support. I think it was some water damage for sure. And basically I have, pretty much everything when it comes to, tile for both bathrooms, the wood for both bathrooms. Also with the decking of course is aged. It does need some boards replaced. I don't feel the whole deck needs replaced, just some boards. And I do have some column um, lumber, that was here for the extra supports or so forth. As far as location, prime location, 1.1 miles to Crater Lake and about 2.0 miles to the New River over in the Delton area.
gotcha.
It's right here off of the I-81, exit 92. Um, it's an hour to Bristol, an hour to Bluefield-ish, hour and a half or so to Charlotte, about an hour to Roanoke. So it's in a perfect commute location, and it's accessible to the 81 and the 77. Not to mention that this was a working farm at one time, so the whole yard is fenced partially, on the sides where the cows are still living. It does have running spring water coming out of Draper Mountain, very high in alkalinity, and it does have a spring box that could be rehooked and used if need be. Um, it also has a wood stove for backup heat source, and maybe cooking in the winter if it was a bad winter. That doesn't have to stay, um, you know, if someone wouldn't want it, but, whatever's here that can go, all the air conditions would stay, and anything else that, you guys could utilize, for the to be an easier transition for all parties.
Gotcha.
hmm
Are you living in the home?
I am. I live on the one bedroom side and have for about 5.5 years or so. I took care of my brother before he passed in 24. Um, I did take in a family with some children. They do have notice to release occupancy because they really didn't pay to stay um, with their circumstance. So, they know the house is for sale or sold, or, they have to be out within 30 days. So they've already had that notice served. um,
Are they
and
cooperating?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes,
So you have a one bedroom, one bath apartment, and
yes.
then a two bedroom, two bath.
no, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, next door with the main kitchen, the main living room, breakfast nook, and then a side patio with a roof. It does need some, not awning, but what do you call the thing? The gutter. It needs some gutter replacement here and there, not the whole house, but just, a couple pieces here and there. The plank deck going from the apartment side to the main side, of course, evolution has kind of took it forward, so either it could be taken off of the house or it could be reattached back on the house. It probably would look prettier if it was off, if it was me, and put some, crepe myrtles or something across there, something pretty, to kind of give the house more appeal, Let's see.
Have you figured out where you're going next after you sell?
Yes, I have.
Okay. You
Yeah,
excited?
yeah. I am.
Okay.
It's time now. It's time.
Gotcha. Who's Vernon?
That is my brother.
Okay. So did he leave a will and probated the will so that you have title to this home,
Yes.
or?
Yes, I have the will, but what superseded the will was at the time he was living was a revocable trust, and then after his demise in Virginia became an irrevocable trust. So I am trustee to that and have all the deed to the property, everything.
Gotcha. And what are you needing from this sale for an easy investor sale to move on and kind of start a fresh chapter?
I'm going to leave that open at the moment just so that you guys can, kind of, get together and throw some numbers, and either I accept or I won't,
Well, we don't play the prices right. I mean, I'm here to help you out, and we have different ways to go about it. Obviously, in an ideal world, we would buy it for $1 and you would sell it for $1 million, but that's not going to happen. I'm trying to figure out what's realistic and what you actually need to figure out how we can get you that, or as close as possible to that.
Okay. Well, just a quick figure with everything that needs to be done, I would say 85 easy.
So I'm looking at the pictures. I mean, it's 2 structures or maybe 3.
Well, no, actually, the main house and the living quarter, it's like a ranch house with the apartment. Then you have the garage building. You have a workshop and cellar building, and then you have another, probably a 8x8 or 8x10 building over further in the field that all is concrete built.
Okay, so the 2-bedroom, 1 bath, how much living square footage does it have? Is it about 1,800 square feet? I'm just looking at your tax record.
Yeah, I'm guessing, it's a guesstimate. I have no idea the exact amount. I'm sure it's on the deed somewhere.
Okay.
But, I don't know the exact footage.
Understood.
I
Understood. What's your ideal timeline, Ms. Sue? I mean, are you okay with 90 days, 60 days, or you're trying to get this done ASAP?
30, 45. I mean, whatever you guys could do, really.
Okay. So for us to be able, and I like to be very transparent with my sellers, because once we start the process, we want it to be a success. We have over 100, 5-star reviews, and that's because we're very direct. I'd like to get you the 85. It's probably going to take us about 45 business days, which is really like, 60 to 70 calendar days.
Okay.
But, we are going to have to go through what we call an equity protection sale. And in the equity protection sale, we will need to essentially pre-show the home to end buyer families that we're going to help them get their financing and the contractors lined up. We help them get everything that they need ready so that the home can be customized to their taste.
Okay.
Not every house and not every area qualifies that. And what that allows us to do and allows me to do
Mhm.
is to not lowball you,
Well,
right? I'm not
okay.
trying to lowball you. I'm trying to get you what you need so that we can
Yeah.
actually get you closed, get you the funds that you need, and you can have a fresh start.
Good.
Otherwise, lowballing you through a cash offer, won't even get you half of that.
Right.
And that's just the reality of the market that we're in. So, because it does need a lot of work. I mean, I appreciate all the pictures that you showed, and
Absolutely.
I don't want to
I
wait.
mean, it was born in 1973.
Uh-huh.
So, it's what, 53 years old. So, but
Yeah.
it has been updated. The cedar paneling next door, absolutely gorgeous. It does need painting, but I have all the paint. The spray, anything that can go with the house will go with the house.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I have all that stuff. Um, I'm just not able to do it at the moment. I just had a full brand new neck put in.
A brand new
Like
what?
a brand new neck.
A
I have a
brand new
whole new.
neck.
Yes, I do. I have a brand new freaking neck, and
I'm
they
sorry to
went in the
laugh, but it
front.
just sounds
They
funny.
went in the front with fusion. They went in the back with cages and fusion. And from C2 to T2 is all hardware. So,
Wow.
so I'm telling you, I said when you've been a pain in the neck all your life, you wear it out a little faster than others. So, but yeah,
Wow.
I have a whole new fab neck here, and it's beyond me. It's a little overwhelming at the point.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a lot of work, and you probably just rather cash out and move
Just
on,
say,
I would think.
many blessings to whomever, and good luck with it. It's like I said, with the bush hogging and everything, you can see the stream running through the property. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Mhm.
It does have potential with the second well and septic. There was a trailer there at one point. It's gone now, but the well and septic stayed. So, there's a possibility for building for the consumer or what have you.
Mhm. Okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, as I said from the beginning, I work with you on getting the file approved, and our goal is to get you to the closing table, not waste your time. And so, not every property qualifies for this, but I believe we can get your approval as long as I get the paperwork, signed in, and we'll
Okay.
work on getting you the 85. We get the
Okay.
best contractors, the best, financiers, and instead of lowballing you, we make our money from our end buyers by helping them customize and not be overwhelmed by the
Okay.
amount of
Gotcha.
work. Does that
Okay.
sound good to
Gotcha.
you?
Yeah, it does actually.
Okay. Well, let me know, are you able to access text messages and or email from your cell phone currently?
Yes, and my laptop is right here.
Okay.
Hmm.
So let me get this sorted for us, so that I can get this approved and move forward. So bear with me while I get this e-signature document. So essentially, we're enrolling you into the equity protection sale. It's a service
Okay.
essentially. You get
Okay.
85. We pay all of your closing costs. Okay.
Hmm.
You don't
Yeah.
have to pay any agent fees.
Okay.
You sell as is,
Right.
so you don't have to fix anything. And of course, we're gonna go through, all the legal processes of making sure that we have clear title. What else? We will need to access the home, so we will
Yes.
be putting a lockbox on the home. We won't send anybody without
Okay.
your notification, your
Yes.
confirmation.
Hmm.
We encourage you to not be in the home if possible. If not, just leave people their space,
Yes.
so that they can they don't feel weird about it. And that's pretty much it. Once we get the scope for the new family together, then we head to closing, and
Okay.
we communicate with you, every week, to make sure that we're on the same page. That's really important for us.
Yes.
So let's see here. How long have you been thinking about selling, Miss Sue? Has it been a long time?
Um, well, basically for the last year and a half,
Okay.
um, I just had been kind of playing with the idea, indecisive Libra. So,
Yeah.
so I just, and here, I guess a couple of weeks back, I said, you know what, it's time. I just had that feeling. I prayed about it, and I think this is the right thing for Sue.
Yeah.
Sue always gives everyone else my energy, but when I take it back, it's all mine now, and I'm ready to let go, let God, and go on.
Yeah. You took care of your brother for a long time, sounds like.
Yeah, yes, I did.
Gotcha. Well, you should have, Miss Sue, a text message here. Let's
Okay, let me
see.
see.
Um, I think so. Let me pull it up. You should have an email, text message coming through.
Let's, I don't.
Let me know
Oh yes,
you got it.
I do see something on buyer's house sign here. Let's see.
Were you able to open it, Miss Sue?
Oh yeah, I'm reading as I go.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Take your time. I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
I appreciate you. Did you get it, Joel?
Yep, it's coming through now.
Okay.
So let me get this e-signed. Okay, so just to recap and give you the next steps. So what you just signed is the Equity Protection Program, and congratulations, because I think this is the right step for you, especially the situation, so that you can get the most you can without having to fix the home. And we don't do it in every area. So,
Thank you,
yeah,
Joel, for helping me.
yes, ma'am. So the next step is we're gonna go ahead and open escrow with our escrow officer, Noah Goen. You'll be seeing an email from myself, and they're the ones that are going to be making sure that we get clean title from you. So any documentation that they request, make sure you provide it to them, because if not, then we can't get title insurance and be able to do.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I got you.
So the next step is I'm gonna order pictures. I'm gonna order a lockbox for access. We're not gonna send anybody without you knowing, especially you living in the home. So just you rest easy with that. And we're gonna be sending a notary. That notary is just going to ask you to notarize what you signed, to allow us to do what we need to do. And also validate your identity. We've had, not saying that it's your case, but a lot of times we've had attempts of scam.
I'm sure, dear. I'm so sure.
That happens.
No doubt about it.
And so from this point forward, then, we'll be requesting access via text message typically. So make sure you save the contact information that I'll be texting you over. And that way, we move forward and get you closed within the timeline and get you the money that you need so that you can turn the page. I'm happy for you. It sounds to me like you've been through a lot taking care of your brother.
Well, it's all in what we're on this earth to do. And from your purpose, your direction. Supposedly, but being a Libra, that changes in 5 minutes. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
as a joke. But yeah, you just do what you're supposed to, and you're blessed, So, I mean, whether I sell, if I didn't sell, I'm still blessed same way, I mean. But it's going to sell. I'm just claiming that right now. It's my affirmation. I'm affirming
For sure.
But,
we're all going to pull in the same direction here, and it'll be fun, and we'll get you moved.
All right. Sounds good, Joel.
All right. We'll be in touch.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. This was a one-call close. We're contracting it for $85,000, which is what she needs, and a fixed property that's smaller than what she has sold for 200 and something. This is going to be a banger. She understands exactly what we're doing. She understands exactly how we're doing it. So just thought I share with everybody. Based on the ARV, it's probably like closer to 300,000, the ARV, but it needs a lot of work. So we're just going to shoot for a quick, 30 to 40K situation here. See you guys on the next video.